Joining us now, Becky Pringle, president of the National Education Association. Ms. Pringle, great to see you again. Thank you for being on the show tonight. Your reaction to today's ruling?
Jonathan, it's good to share space with you and on this historic day. I have this vision in my mind of a red stamp across the paper, that majority decision that says access and opportunity denied. That's what's running through my head for our students. You know, I taught science for 31 years. I worked hard as a science teacher to try to make sure that I did everything I could to close those gaps for my students, whether it was their access to AP courses, advanced science classes, and math classes that we know are entrees into higher education, particularly into those prestigious elite colleges. We know that there are structural inequities that are built into every single social system in this country that impacts whether our students come to school to us ready to learn every day. It impacts their opportunities at every single step along their learning journey. And so the decision today, it has an impact, and it is so far away from progressing in this country toward the ideals that we talk about every day. We know the impact that a diverse nation, a diverse community, a diverse school, a diverse college and university has, not only on students who look like me and you, Jonathan, that it has an impact on our white students too. We know that. We have the evidence now that a diverse learning environment has a positive impact on the academic and the social and the emotional learning of all students. So this is beyond a disappointing result, even though we expected it. It was a bit of a gut punch, but we're not done.
So as you know, America's promise is that free public K-12 education can be a great equalizer. But we know in reality that minority students of color, are more likely to live in poverty, where schools have fewer resources, among other issues. Talk to us about who will suffer the most from this ruling.
We know that those students who have been historically marginalized will suffer the most. We know that there are skewed admissions already, whether they're based on standardized tests that we know have built-in biases to them, or whether they have students have an AP class at their school. We know that those admissions are already skewed. And even though affirmative action, provided a limited solution, we know that, and we had to keep fighting for that access and opportunity. This sends a message to our students that we have a court that is completely out of step with the will of the American public. The majority of Americans believe in the diversity of this country. So we know it will have an impact, not just on whether we have diverse colleges and universities throughout this country, but it has an impact on our students as they are watching the adults who have positions of power in our system saying to them that race doesn't matter, when we know, and Judge Jackson and Judge Sotomayor both talked about this, that race does still matter. It carries enormous weight. We know that it carves out lanes of opportunity and peril. We know that that's a reality, and our students know too.
The Associated Press reports, I'm going to quote here, at the 8 Ivy League universities, the number of non-white students increased from 27% in 2010 to 35% in 2021. The end of affirmative action in higher education in California, Michigan, Washington State, and elsewhere led to a steep drop in minority enrollment in those states' leading public universities. Ms. Pringle, should we expect to see similar declines?
Of course, we have that evidence right in front of us. But I want to go back to something I said before. We're not going to stop. We know we have work to do. You heard Attorney General Campbell talk about some of the things that she's expecting from the colleges and universities in Massachusetts. And that's what we're calling on all of them to do. That in this moment, they must use all the tools available to them. There is a narrow lane in the decision that allows for that. We are speaking directly to students. Tell your stories about how race and racism has impacted your life. Those kinds of stories, as they apply to college, can make a difference as to whether they get in or not. So we will not stop fighting to make sure that we not only address those inequities that are built into systems for our students of color, but that we continue to move forward. You know, Jonathan, my dad was a history teacher, and he always taught his three daughters and his students that whenever you see progress, and we can go through the timeline, entire timeline throughout our history in this country, whenever there is progress, there will always be backlash. Mm-hmm. But we have to seize that moment, and we have to continue to do what we must so that we are worthy of our students.